In this video, guys, I'm going to answer the question, if 10% of traders win, are those the guys who are very intelligent? Stay tuned. Hey traders, warm welcome to you. All right, so this is a question came in, pretty interesting question. If 10% of traders win, 90% lose, are those 10% the cream of the crop in terms of high IQ and high intelligence? Let's discuss. Okay, so let's get out there that I think that I know, in fact, that that's not the case. Okay, if we talk about IQ as intelligence, this was kind of the reference point here. It was how they got a high IQ. Then the answer is definitely no, because trading actually doesn't require a high IQ. I know many traders who would probably hold their hands up and say, I am of low intelligence. They would quite happily say that, but they're still making good money. Why is that? Because IQ is nowhere near as useful as EQ. So emotional intelligence is way more useful in trading. Listen, you don't have to be clever in trading, right? It's very easy to grasp the concepts. Okay, you know the candlesticks, you know your charts, you know your setups, you know how to look at the markets. That is pretty quick. Okay, as a skill, that's pretty quick. The challenge comes in with emotional control. It becomes in a control of yourself. It comes in how you have the tenacity to keep pushing on. Nothing to do with intelligence. It comes in how you read the markets in and understanding how other people may be positioned. Playing the chess game of 3 or 4 moves ahead. Now, that might well be some intelligence there as well, but I'm telling you, emotional intelligence and mastery of yourself is by far the biggest attribute to success in trading. Highly intelligent traders, yes, there are some out there, but there's definitely not. If you were to sample all the traders who have been profitable or are profitable or whatever number you want to use, over 100 grand a year, and you looked at them and you put them through an IQ test, I would almost guarantee that there would be a massive spread of people who are very low IQ and very high IQ. There would not be a cluster of one way or the other, because ultimately I actually do think that people with a very high IQ overcomplicate it. They're like, well, there must be something more to this. I need to analyze it more. I need to put more indicators on, or I need to do some more kind of number crunching and work it out. And they believe it's a sum that can be solved, as if you were kind of using a formula in science to come up with some sort of magic chemical formula or whatever. But it's not like that. And that's generally the trouble. You see a lot of people who are very intelligent come into trading and soon realize that level intelligence doesn't really help them. It's the tenacity, it's the ability to withstand setbacks, it's the ability to understand yourself and be able to adjust your emotional response to things. We talked about this loads on this channel, guys. You know, emotional thermometer, keep an eye on that, whether you're kind of excited, whether you're angry, whether you're frustrated, you know, and intelligence won't help you with that. That just comes down to kind of spirit or soul or emotional intelligence, really. And then making trade decisions, you know, there are multiple setups and strategies out there that we know are profitable and whatever, but most of the time it's us, kind of the way that we sabotage these things. And so to answer that question, are 10% of traders who are winning highly intelligent? No is the answer, in my opinion. And you know what, if you guys disagree, anyone stick it in the comment section below, then please do. And we'll hopefully, whoever asked this question, appreciate your question, by the way, and appreciate your support, guys, if you are subscribed to the channel. But whoever asked the question, hopefully that's answered it for you. I believe that, harnessing the power of emotional intelligence, which is why, the very best traders work on themselves the most. They are there, they are self-improving. They spend more time studying themselves and becoming better traders than they do studying the market. Sure, you do need to study the market. You do need to kind of look for your setups, your strategies, all the stuff that's going to make you a profitable trader. But anyone with reasonable intelligence can do that. What you need is the emotional intelligence to be able to refine how you respond to stuff, refine your discipline, your self-confidence, all the things we talked about. And there's multiple videos on this channel, guys, that if you want to dig into that and that's your kind of thing, to go and check out. But emotional intelligence way trumps IQ. So I guess the good news is, if you don't feel like you've got a high IQ, or you haven't got a high IQ, or you don't feel like you're that intelligent, you've got just a good chance as anyone else of succeeding, because it's all about EQ. And one thing that might be why you know, if we look at, there's often women are far more successful at trading than men, and one of the things they have more of generally, and I'm being broad here before we get blasted in the comments, generally, you know, emotional intelligence. They're in roles that generally are mothering, nurturing, and I'm going to be treading carefully here because I know the kind of area we're in at the moment, but in a broad sense, that's why they're a little bit less ego-driven. They're a little bit more aware of what's going on around them in terms of that. So their higher EQ on a broad sense gives them a higher percentage chance of trading. And I wonder, it'd be interesting to see actually what the stats would be when you compared male traders to female traders, the percentage of winners and losers. Anyway, guys, don't need a high IQ. This is the one to work on. The good thing is you can work on that as well every day. Take care. Bye-bye.